Yo, what is going on, guys? It is me, Jolts, and welcome back to another video on the channel, guys. In this video, we are back with yet another episode of Whatever Weapon versus the Legion boss fight. In this video, we have the M60. Now, the M60 is really good. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to tell you this right here, right now. The M60 is good, and it's worth bringing into this boss fight. Because as you guys can see right here, it is doing 1,760 damage per shot. So this thing just like melts through his armor really fast. So it's definitely worth using. Before I continue, I want to shout out Suki Adrian for recommending me to use the M60 in this boss fight. If you guys have your own suggestions and your own weapons that you guys want to see up against the Legion boss fight, let me know down below in the comments. I've decided that I'm going to start taking all the requests that I get because I'm already getting more than I expected I was going to be honest. And I'm going to start putting them in a wheel, and whatever gets picked will be the next episode. So even though there's some suggestions that are in front of yours, your suggestion might be the one in the next video. You never know. So with me completing this boss fight, and this being my, spoiler alert, my first flawless completion of the Legion boss fight, I am going to say this right here and right now, this early into the series. You want to bring two normal weapons that you can put two AATs on. And your main weapon, whether it's your M60, your RPD, your Street Sweeper, or whatever, that has to have dead wire on it, and your secondary, it has to have brain rot on it or turned. Your secondary doesn't have to be pack-a-punched or upgraded or anything. It could be a red rarity non-pack-a-punched weapon. All that matters is that you have turned on your weapon, and every 30 seconds, you can turn a boss zombie to help defend you while you're just shooting at the Legion. So you guys know those wonderful special enemies in the game called Plague Hounds with the most broken mechanics ever in zombies? Well, the boss that you turned will help get rid of all the Plague Hounds, so you don't have to run as much, you won't have to turn around and shoot the zombies as much, you can just focus on the Legion for the most part. I'm also going to say right here and right now that Ether Shroud is the best field upgrade to use, or wand upgrade, or wand, whatever you call it. It's the best field upgrade to bring. With Ether Shroud, you have two activations instead of just one like you do with Frenzy Guard. Frenzy Guard does give you back your armor, but the zombies can still run up to you and a mimic can grab you and distract you and pull you away whenever you're shooting the Legion's orb. Whereas with Ether Shroud, you can just pop it and run up to the Legion and not have to worry about any zombies coming to attack you or distract you or grab you. You can just focus on shooting the Legion's orb. And you're probably wondering where you're going to get all your armor back that you would get with Frenzy Guard. And this is where turn comes in. If you turn a boss zombie, he will take out other zombies and other boss zombies. And the boss zombies have both a chance to drop an armor plate and a full armor vest. And every 30 seconds, you can shoot the horde of zombies with your dead wire weapon. And that'll also kill the manglers, the mimics, the tempests. So like I said, I'm calling it right here, right now. Ether Shroud is the best wand upgrade to bring into this boss fight. Now for the M60 class setup. For the optic, although I didn't have an optic, I should have because it was on my custom mod, but the optic wasn't there whenever I selected my custom mod. But for the optic, you could either just not run one, or you can run the Hawksmoor, which was what I was going to run. For the muzzle, you want to put on the Sockrom Eliminator, or however you pronounce that. For the barrel, you want to put on the 22.8-inch Task Force. For the body, you want to put on the Ember Sighting Point. For the underbarrel, you want to put on the SFOD Speed Grip. For the magazine, you want to put on the Salvo 125 round Fast Mag. And for the handle, you want to put on the Airborne Elastic Wrap. Now, for some reason, I didn't put on the stock whenever I was making this custom mod, but I would definitely recommend that you guys also run the Raider stock. For the M60, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 as well. I know that I gave the RPD an 8 out of 10, but these two LMGs are pretty much the same. The only difference I found is that the M60 shoots slower, but it deals a little bit more damage. So like, they're basically the same. I knew that this thing was really good while I was using it, but it wasn't better than the RPD, and it wasn't worse. They were just kind of on the same level. So I'm kind of excited to see how the Stoner 63 is going to perform in this boss fight, because the Stoner is my favorite LMG to use in this game, and I want to see if that's going to be any better or any worse, or if it's just going to be on par with the other two LMGs. So at this point at the boss fight, I see the time, I see that I have basically half the boss fight time left, and I only have to take him down one more time. So I'm just taking my time, making sure that none of the zombies are going to down me or anything, because I forgot to buy a self-revive before I went into this boss fight. So I'm just being patient, like I said, shooting the boss when I can, and I take him down right here. So I pop my Ether Shroud, I run up to him, and I spray into his orb, and there we go. Legion boss fight completed, flawless. Definitely either bring the RPD or the M60. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like. Subscribe if you are new. Make sure you go check out episodes 1 and 2. The link will be on the end screen. And with that being said, this is Jolts, signing out. Peace!